So here we are at our predetermined starting point. Yeah, going to do my bike ride. This is try number 2 since our earlier attempt failed miserably. Since I had the camera right down here on the bike, and there's a car coming up behind me, and it shook too much, and that may be an issue again here. I'm hoping that because now I have it on my head, I'm wearing a helmet this time, so I can have the camera on my head. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a little less shaky, and you guys can actually enjoy the ride. So anywho, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the same thing that I did earlier, since this is, in my opinion, some of the best biking around. And you know, I bike quite a bit, since I bike to and from where I work. Yeah, I get up and I go for my bike and I bike to work, and then when I get done I bike home, and that's sort of what I do. So you know, this is fairly standard procedure for me. Not this particular area, since I bike a different route, but when I go biking for fun, I'll usually bike over here. And I'm not using a particularly good bike. This one's okay, but it's not the one I prefer to use. But you know, it's okay. Yeah, my big problem with it is that the seat keeps on moving around while I'm biking, so my butt hurts, and the seat that itself isn't that comfortable. And now we're gonna zip down this hill really fast. Woo! Whoa, not fun. Okay, I'm not gonna pull any stunts in this video because you guys can't see me, and so doing stunts would be kind of stupid. But yeah, I bike quite a bit, and like the other day I biked to the store, since there was no cars home, and I went to get a drink, because all we had was milk and water, and those are okay, but I drink a lot of Gatorade, and I'm gonna probably get some hate for that, but I do drink Gatorade quite a bit. So I went to the store to pick up some, but they didn't have any, and they had some, but it was terribly overpriced. So instead I picked up, they had a sale on Powerade. And so I picked up 6 bottles of Powerade, since they were 69 cents a piece, and those are pretty big bottles. So I figured I'd go ahead and get some of that, not thinking that I was going to be biking home, and not thinking that would be an issue. But we have quite a few hills, as you will see, around the area that I live, and so I'm biking home, and the bag they give me for the Powerade, the bag they give me it's made of paper, and so I'm biking home hoping that this paper bag with 6 bottles of Powerade inside of it, that's pretty heavy for a paper bag. Granted, it was double bagged, but still not exactly built to stand up to that much weight swinging back and forth like it would on a bike. And so I'm biking home, and I haven't really got to into the hilly parts yet, but I'm biking, and I'm going for a little bit, and I get about a third of the way home, and then one of the straps on one, because there's 4 straps due to being double bagged, one of the straps goes out, and I'm like, crap. Fortunately, like it stays there, and like nothing else happens. So I keep on biking for a little bit, and then the second strap falls, and all the Powerade goes all over the place. And I'm like, dang it! So I hop off my bike, not looking to see if any cars are coming at all, and I run out into the middle of the road chasing after these Powerade, and that's when I'm like, oh crap, there might be a car coming. I look up. Fortunately, there's no car in the immediate vicinity, so I was saved by from my stupidity by the fact that there were no cars in the area. But now I was given the task of biking home, holding a paper bag full of 6 Powerade that is actually quite heavy. You know, you wouldn't expect that to ever be an issue, since you wouldn't think you would have to carry it that far. But I can tell you right now that biking up a bunch of hills with a bunch of drinks and a paper bag that is ripped and will no longer hold itself on your bike handle, that is actually quite the workout, and I recommend it to anybody who wants to bike and lift weights at the same time. It can be quite enjoyable if you want to do it. So that was my little biker story. That actually happened the day before yesterday. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's my little story. Anywho, up here ahead, we're gonna turn right here. We're gonna come to a little area that holds a special place in the hearts of many of those in my family, because we tend to we're sort of crazy, and we do real life role playing, where we'll go out and we'll grab sticks and stuff, use them as swords and things, and we're play fantasy games and role play. And one time we went on a bike ride, and we came biking by this area, and we were playing as Knights of King Arthur's Court. And there's a lot of twists and turns here, so I'm gonna have to be careful. But anyway, this area has we've nicknamed it the Knight's Road, because in honor of that little game. And there's a cool little thing. I'm gonna get off my bike and show it to you guys. There's a cool little area where you can hop off the road. You're not really supposed to on a bike, I don't think, but you can go check out this awesome little stream, and it goes underneath. It's almost like a bridge type thing, and like you can go underneath it and walk over to the other side. And I did this earlier today in my previous attempt at making this bike ride, and I brought tennis shoes, and I actually brought the same exact shoes. I don't know why. These are my good shoes, and they're gonna get wet, but yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna show you guys that little area because I think it's pretty cool looking, and it's a little bit of exploration, and that's always good, you know. Instead of hearing me ramble on about various random things that are going on. Anywho, oh, here we go. I like going around these turns at high speeds, but for some reason I wasn't right there. Here we go. And we're gonna yeah, I'm pretty stupid. Here it is, and I got stung by stinging nettle last time I was in here. Oh, whew, okay, made it. All right, and we did climb down into here. Do I still have the camera? Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is it right here. It's a pretty neat little area. You know, I mean, I think it looks cool. Come out here. It's a tad small, a tad close to the ground, but you know, got the awesome stream and the woods and everything. There's a trail over there. Huh, maybe I have to try and follow that. I'll have to come back out here. We'll have to do a video where I come back out here and do some exploring, since I actually haven't been over here a whole lot. Huh. Yeah, I have to come back out here and make another video where I actually do some exploring out here in the woods. I think that'll actually be pretty cool. Now the question is, do I want to go underneath there with the bike? I mean, I can't ride it under there, obviously, but yeah, why not? I mean, I already know that there's no way to get across this without getting wet, and it's gonna be oh, come on, it's deeper than I remember it being. Ow! Ah, dang it, got all wet. And I have to climb up the hill right here with the bike. But that's okay, it's not that difficult. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to come back out here. And maybe not make a video, but at least come back out here myself. Unless you guys want me to come out and make a video. And I'm gonna try and not get wet. My feet wet. Ooh. Oh, post. Duh. Come on. Okay. Wow! Just from my own back. Okay. Alrighty. The question is, do I want to keep on biking? Because basically all the good biking is done. I'll keep going a bit further, even though this hill is redonkulous. Yeah, okay. I can at least utilize it. And we can zip back down the Knight's Road and cut the corners at high speeds, since that's always fun. So, here we go. Here we go. Holy crap. And this is where a car just zips around the corner and belts me. I'll become one of those GIFs on the internet. Woo! Up this hill quick. Car coming. And that was a lot shorter than I expected. But, yep, that was the first of what I hope to be many bike riding adventures. I have to find some other places to ride. But yeah, that was fun. I think that went better than my first ride. And hopefully the camera was stable and I don't have any issues with it. Otherwise I would be pissed. But yeah. And now, if you guys remember back a few minutes ago, that big hill at the beginning, yeah, I'm kinda gonna have to bike up that. But I'm not gonna, no. I'm just gonna bike back, and I think I'll kill the video here.